Hey guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here with the I am a reader tag. I was tagged by Sydney from Books My Quiet Friend, and thank you Sydney very much for tagging me, and without further ado, let's get into the tag. So the first question is, choose one word that describes being a reader. I would say quiet, because in order for me to read I need absolute silence in the room, and in a way that helps me immerse myself more in the story. Question 2. What is the first book you fell in love with? I'm not gonna lie, even though I could, but I'd rather not. That would be Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This was like the thing. Before Twilight, I used to read like these cute little children's books that had fictionalized diary entries about princesses, real-life princesses. So I was always more of a historical fiction type of person. But it wasn't until my friend lent me Twilight that I realized stories could be different. And I remember having to lock this in a drawer just so across the room in order for me not to reach over and pick it up and keep reading. So this is the first book I actually fell in love with. After when the hype started getting ridiculous, I started bashing it because it's like, you know, it suddenly turned into this like frenzy, and then but I know where it came from, and that was Twilight. Question 3: hardcover or paperback? Floppy paperback. Question 4: how has reading shaped your identity? I believe that reading has shaped my identity in the ways that people look at me and they're like, oh yeah, you books. Yeah. So I guess that's part of my identity now. That's really all I can say. Other than that, I really do keep to myself and keep things private. Question 5: what book do you read when you need to be comforted? I sort of grew up reading this, and that would be the Bible. So you can see it's pink, it's sparkly, and yeah, the Bible. This is the I know that there's a version. This thing has the New Living Translation. Yeah. Question 6: who taught you to be a reader, or did you do it all on your own? When I was young, I mean I'm still young, but like younger, when I was a child, there were bookshelves all over the house. My grandfather and my grandmother read a lot of books, but more so my grandfather, and so I sort of grew up looking at these, but I can't read them because there's no pictures, you know, they weren't interesting. But I was always surrounded by books, so it sort of felt natural for me to fall into reading later on. But no one was really big on like that whole reading you a story before bed type thing. They were more like, here, watch this video of Cinderella. So, you know, there we go. So my grandfather was the reader at the time, but he passed away. So now I'm the reader of the family, which clearly shows that like there can only be one reader at a time in this family. Question 7: describe your dream reading lounge. My dream reading lounge would be somewhere on the 2nd floor with huge windows, a bay window, but the foam has to be really fluffy and soft, and good lighting, and trees or branches like swaying in the wind outside. That's all I need. I just need good lighting and a comfy surface to lay on. And the last question is, what book changed the way you act or see the world? I would say each book I've read has in some way changed my perspective on people, or on an issue, or on a particular time in history. But I wouldn't necessarily say that only one book has been able to change everything for me, because yeah, that's it. I've just been influenced little by little with little things all over, but not exactly one thing entirely. So I tag Damian Tariquez, Books and Buins, Dusty Page, Elizabeth Tyreek, The Ghost Reader, MCS Books, Amy's Vlog About Books, Pages and Prose, and The Book Lady. These are all small booktubers, and I really hope you guys do this and that you enjoy it. And you know, this is sort of like my sort of Sunday shout out, but with a tag accompanying it, kind of. I've been meaning to do these, but I keep forgetting. By the time it's Sunday, I'm like, oh, it's Sunday, and then I can only upload like on a Monday, but then it's Sunday for, yeah, well, never mind, time difference things. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching, thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!